Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be showing you the most of the basic that you need to know for get started using Microsoft Excel. In this video, you will learn about Excel structure. For open Microsoft Excel, simply you have to type Excel in search. Then for open Excel, click on Excel. After opening, you can see there are lots of templates available for you, like Welcome to Excel, Dropdown tutorial, Formula tutorial, Power Query tutorial, Pivot tutorial, Beyond Pie Chart tutorial, and many more. If you want to learn some of the basics in Excel, then these templates are very useful. For now, I am going to use blank template. So let's start with the Excel structure. When you open this blank workbook, in this blank workbook, if you can see, there are various things available on the screen. Let me try to explain what are these things. At the very top, we have title of this Excel workbook is book 1. But if you save this with another name, then that name appear over here. On the left, this area is called Quick Access Toolbar, where I have three options: Save As, Undo, and Redo. Now the Quick Access Toolbar, as the name suggests, is used for very quick access, so that it is easy for use of features by just clicking on here. For now, we have only three commands. If you want to add more, then you can click on Quick Access Toolbar by just clicking on Customize Quick Access Toolbar. You can also add these commands by just click. On the right, I have these four options. At the extreme right, I have this cross, which will close the workbook. I have the option to restore down. If I click on it, then it will reduce the size of Excel window. I will click again to go back to the original size. I have the option to minimize this workbook. Then I have ribbon display option, where you get more flexibility on how to use tabs and ribbons. Below to Quick Access Toolbar, we have such as File, Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formula, Data, Review, View, Developer, and Help, Power Pivot. And tell me, these are known as tabs. These features of tabs and ribbon was introduced in Excel 2007 version. Earlier, these tabs were known as menu bar. If I double click on the tab, ribbon gets hidden. If I double click again on the tab, then the tab ribbon comes back. Other option, if you see right hand side, there is a small button. If I click on it, then it gets hidden away. If you want to bring it back, you have to just double click on tab. So every tab has its one different ribbon, which are different options available. If you go to Home tab, you can see there are group of options. So here I have the clipboard group, where there are four icons: cut, copy, paste, and format painter. Then we have font group. It is related to formatting features. Similarly, I have alignment, number, styles, cells, editing in Home tab. In Insert, we have tables, illustration, add-ins, charts, tools, sparklings, filter, links, and symbols. These groups are divided in vertical lines called ribbon groups. Below the ribbon group, we have name box. A name box gives you location of the cell. If I select the cell, then you will see the address of the cell, which is F11. So it gives you the location. There are lots of things you can do and use in name box, which I would cover later in this tutorial. On the right of the name box, we have formula bar. In this formula bar shows the contents of current cell. A formula can be inserted within a cell. Using the formula bar, it can be edited here. For example, if I type anything like lucky man, lucky man, you can see whatever I type in formula bar get inserted in selected cell. Or if I type something in cell like God made the country, then it will reflect in formula bar. Below the formula bar, we have this work area, and this is made up of number of rows and columns. We have these columns from A, B, C, D up to except D. If you click on any one column heading, the entire column gets selected. If I want to move at the end of the sheet, then we will use shortcut key Ctrl plus right arrow. And we can come back by using Ctrl plus left arrow. Similarly, we have many rows 1 to 3 up to 10,48,576. Similarly, if you click on 5, the entire row gets selected. And if we want to move at the end of the row, we will use keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus down arrow. We can come back by using Ctrl plus up arrow. So this would constitute the work area where you would probably spend most of the time because this holds the data in Excel. In addition, this is made up of different cells. Now each cell has a unique address. So for example, if I select this cell, this would be column D and row 8. So this cell would becomes D8. Therefore, as I said, the address of the cell would be visible in the name box. Below the work area, you would see sheet in Excel. For example, here I have only one worksheet, which is sheet 1. But a workbook contains a lot of worksheet. Therefore, for example, here I can add another worksheet and these would be added here. You can access these worksheets from here. So, for example, if I had 25 worksheet and it is not visible, then we can use these arrow keys. Or if you see there is a small right arrow key at the bottom, I will just right click on that. Once you right click on that, you will get a dialog box. The dialog box says the names of the sheets which are present in your workbook. If you want to jump to any workbook, so you have to just double click on that. Let's see if you want to go to third sheet. I will just double click on that. If you want to come back, you just click on that particular sheet. On the right, I have horizontal scroll bar that can be used for navigating the Excel. Similarly, I have vertical scroll bar that can be used for navigating in the rows. Then below the sheet number, I have mode which says ready. As of now, this is mode in which Excel is currently working. If I click on the cell, you can see if I click on the cell, you can see the mode changes ready to enter. There is a different mode that you would be see in Excel, which would be either ready, enter, edit or point. For example, if I type anything like ABCD, then you can see this is now in ready mode. If I select and click, then you can see now it is in edit mode. Side of the mode, we have record macro, which record macro, and we will talk about later in this tutorial. If I type some data here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and select it, look at the area, that would give you some statistics like average, sum, count. So these are some statistics gets populated as soon as you select a numerical database. I also have the option to select the way these worksheets display as of now. As of now, this is in normal mode. But I can set the page layout or page break preview. Page layout or page break preview. You also have this option zoom in and zoom out in this worksheet. By using slider, we can zoom out 400% and zoom in up to 10%. So these are the Excel component. For Microsoft Excel help, we will use tell me or keyword shortcut F1. If you think that this video is helpful for you, then please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this video.